Let me introducing myself first. My name is Gernia de Rianes. I'm the part of MNG24C. My NPM is 2441114. So today I will talk about the effect of tax and subsidies on market equilibrium. The effect of tax and the subsidies on the market equilibrium. Tax is a contribution from the people of the state's treasury based on the law, which it can be enforced without refusing and any direct reciprocal service that can be sought and which are used to pay for general expense. Three are taxes that are directly refused at the community and some that are not refused by the community. Types or the tax are income tax or PPA, land and the building tax or PBB, value added tax or PPA, while subsidies are the opposite of the tax. 3-4 subsidies are referred to as negative tax. Subsidies given by the government, the community will cause production costs and increased by producers to be lower than production costs before without subsidies. The indicator of the influence of tax subsidies on the market equilibrium are tax market equilibrium and very big influence on sales, always increases the price of the while the demand functions does not change at all. Meanwhile, with the subsidies provided by the government to the lower than production costs incurred by the producer will be lower than the producer costs, causing consumer purpose for the product increase. The types are the types of tax. 1. Income tax is the additional economic stability received or obtained by taxpayers and from any source that can be used compensation or the increase the taxable weight. Based on the description, we can conclude the income tax is any additional economic stability revised or revised by taxpayers, whether originating from Indonesia or not, used for income city or not. 2. Follow added tax is a tax includes tax on consumption or the current service the custom area also good production the Indonesian custom area but consumers are the expert take it but at 0%. And 3. Land and building tax of the land survive and the body of the earth that exists below it the conventional technique that is the planet or the permanently the action on the land or whether designated as a place the residence or the place of business. Based on above description, we can conclude that land and building tax is a type of objective tax which is materially which is can be interpreted as meaning that its imposition does not take into account the ability or the carrying the capacity of the subject is still based on the form of the object is the object of PBB. 4. Percentage tax or the proportional tax is a tax imposed on an item calculated as a fixed percentage of the purchase. Percentage tax is the written as a 3% that the offer price will be increased the 3% from the previous offer price. If the offer price before the tax is P is a fee is a W and 3 is a take of the 3%, then the offer price is a offer take is a P is a you can see the pictures to see the determine of the take per unit after take is a 3%. The division of the subsidy. As we know, the extension of the subsidies provided by the government, the community will cause the production cost increased by producer to be lower than the production cost before or without subsidies. According to the Ade Candra et al., the definition of the subsidy increase provided by the government to producer, so that the price offered is in accordance with the government, which is at a price that it is chapter the originally price. With the existence of the specific subsidy on a good, the supply curve will shift the parallel to the bottom, with a smaller lower the section of the price axis. While the demand function graph is not offensive by the exchanges in the subsidy, the supply function over the subsidy is a P and if and Q the supply function after the subside and the P is a F and the Q mean as the amount of the subsidy given by the government is a S is a SQ where the S is a amount of the subsidy Q. Amount of the products after the subsidy S is a subsidy per unit of the product. Market equilibrium. The equilibrium price will occur when the demand meets supply. The equilibrium price is the price at which the amount of goods purchased and the amount of goods sold have been balanced. According to Sri Endang Aryu Rahayu et al., market equilibrium is the balance between supply and demand. According to Sri Endang Rahayu, price equilibrium is a which consumer and the producer both do not want and increase or the reduce to the amount of goods sold or the consumes. Market equilibrium mathematically is shown by the following action. If the price is below the equilibrium price, there is excess demand because demand will increase and supply will decrease. Conversely, if the price is above the equilibrium price, there is excess supply because the amount of supply increase, the amount of demand decrease. The effect of the tax on the market equilibrium. Tax imposed sellers always increase the price the goods offer, so it only affects the supply function, while the demand function had not changed at all. The supply function before tax is the PF or Q, and the supply function after tax plus per unit is PF or Q plus. So the market equilibrium is by solving the supply equation function before the after tax. The total tax derived to the government is tax. The equilibrium after tax, the tax borne by the consumers, while the tax borne by the producer is the totally tax represented the government tax borne by consumer. The effect of the subsidies on the market equilibrium. Subsidy is a science provide the government to the products for produce market, so that the prevailing price in the market is lower in accordance with the government wishes, and the purchasing power on the community increase. The supply function after the subsidy is a V and Q. P plus S or P is a F is a Q. The market equilibrium before the subsidy is QDQUS or PD or PS. The market equilibrium after tax is a PD pass. The subsidy for consumer is a SQ and or PD mean PS. The subsidy provided by the government is SG or SQS, and the subsidy for production is SP mean S mean or PD mean PS or QS. Thank you.